Hello everyone, and welcome back. This is Danny Code, and this is episode number 10 in the Mashinky the Mountain playthrough. And we have, in the last episode, we bought our way into Era 5 from Era 4. However, Era 5 is not done yet. This is still a early access game, and there will be, according to the notes, the developer notes, there will be 7 eras eventually. However, Era 5 is not done yet, so we bought our way into Era 5, but since it's not done yet, it's going to look a lot like Era 4. But the goal of the next few videos is going to be to go ahead and connect up every point if we can. We're going to give it a good go. So on this map, and why it's called the Mountain series, is that if we can turn around, I'm having difficulties already, oh my goodness. If we can turn around here and look, okay, there we go. So there's the mountain, right? And it gives us some unique challenges. For example, we had to connect up this oil, and we had to go through the mountain with tunnels to get the oil to the refinery, and such as it goes. So it's very hilly. So connecting every point may be a bit of a challenge. However, we're going to try. Since the last episode, and I'll give you a look at it here. Since the last episode, I went ahead and connected this town, this foundry, this town, and this town up to the main rails, just to see, you know, with these close proximity towns and things that are very close together, if we can actually do it with this type of track layout. And yeah, I think we should be good to go. As you can see, I didn't have too many problems, and we had a little bit of a, I mean, this is a little bit of a wonky intersection, but it seems it seems to be working. So we're gonna go ahead and connect up everything else that we see. And in this episode, I think I want to connect up this town. That'll be pretty simple. It'll be pretty simple and straightforward. And I also want to connect up over here. I also want to connect up on the main mountain bit here. I want to connect up, if I can find it. Oh my goodness, I'm having troubles with the zoom. The sawmill, this iron ore mine, and this forest up here on the top. I want to connect up those, and also, like a third part of the video, I want to connect up these guys as well in this little corner. The oil well. I want to do these first because I want to really have access to this oil well. And so I think that's where we're going to start. So I am going to do a little fast forward, and I'm going to connect up these 3, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and I think I did a pretty good job. I don't know. Kind of got a little curvy going in here, but that's okay. So the first thing I want to do is I want to start trying to deliver oil to the refinery. So let's go ahead and stick on a few oil engines. Or oil trains, I should say. We're just going to stick with the bangle. I think that's our default for now. Looks like we had an issue. What's going on? I know where this is. In the 90s. Yeah, so this is what I showed you earlier. What I did between the last episode and this episode, I connected these towns. Again, it's not perfect, and there's some lockups, so I'm going to have to put some side rails on. But we'll do that in just a little bit. The question is how to fix this without crashing a train. I think we're going to I'm going to reverse this guy. Alright. And make sure this guy doesn't go anywhere. Stop him. And then stop him. And then reverse this. And that should allow the train here, 91, to go. Maybe? Oh, no. It was good. It was a good plan. Can you... Wow. Okay, so we're just going to have to reverse this one. And then stop him. Get you back. Alright, so that should be enough for him. Then reverse this guy out of here. I should have done this first, actually. Probably would have been better. It's alright. And I think... Oh, no. He can't... Oh, dear. Alright, so I'm just going to temporarily... kill... that. And then... This is what, 97, so reverse 97 again. So he should now go past that signal. And then let's put that signal back before we forget. And there we go. So I think now everybody can start back up. Alright. Yeah, so I gotta take care of this at some point, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with it. I'll probably put some side rails in. Yeah, so we look like we're going now. Okay, so cool. Back to what we're doing, and we're going ahead and put in some oil trains. Let's open up the depot, and now I got my bangle here. So let's get some oil wagons on him, and we'll go with the Warrens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Oh, I don't have enough wood. 7, whatever. 8, 9, 10. 333, so 333, get a little bit of wiggle room. A little bit more wiggle room. Yeah, it's a good train. Sure. I like it. Alright, so give him orders to go from the oil well here. Oops. The oil well to our refinery is kind of a long way away, but not too bad. Just right here. At least it's on the same side of the mountain. To there. There we go. Start him off. And there he goes. And my other goal here is not just to connect all the points, is actually to have at least one train going to every station, I guess. So that means... technically, what that means now is that I have it going to this. I have at least one train going to the station, but this station also has passengers. So I think 2 for this station and at least 1 for this station. So we'll get a passenger train going from here to... we'll just play these 2 off each other. So we'll have a passenger train coming from here and going to there. Maybe even 2. We'll do 2 passenger trains. How about that? So, yeah. So let's see, I didn't want to do that. I want to get my depot there. And I think we'll do the bangle again. And we'll go ahead and just put on a dining car, first class, and 3 second classes. I think that is the standard that we've been using. Sure. And then we'll go ahead and duplicate that once. We don't have enough coal? Oh, we don't have enough, oh no, we don't have enough wood. Well, shoot. Okay, so we'll just send him on his way and then we'll duplicate him later. Bad part about these high-speed rails is that they use a lot of timber, and I don't have good timber production for tokens, so that's kind of low. So that's kind of holding me up, and that's one reason I want to go ahead and on this top mountain here, I think that's what we'll do next. We'll connect up this forest and this sawmill, and so we'll start making timber tokens that way as well, so that'll boost up that. So I think we're gonna do that next, and yeah, so we're well on our way. So that's how we're gonna do it. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna fast forward. I'll connect all 3 of these up here on this mountain. Alright, and we're back. Wow, this is like a little bit of a track lane marathon we got going on here. As you can see, I had some terrain editing to do. I did an awful lot of it, and again, you know, I know there's some purists out there going, you shouldn't do so much, and da-da-da-da-da, but honestly, you know, I think, especially on this map, I'm gonna have to do it. just gonna have to do it. So I'm going to do it. Anyway, so let's go ahead and start grabbing some logs from over here in the forest and sticking those at the sawmill, and also I'm gonna find a place to deliver the iron ore to, which I'm sure will not be too hard. So let's go ahead and do that. Those two things. So forest. Grab my depot here. And we'll stick with the bangle because we like the bangle. And what are we looking for here? Logs. So how we're gonna do it? 1, 2. Ooh, those are pretty long. So 708, 104. So that's it. That's all we're gonna put on for that one, which is fine. Let's go ahead and give him orders to go from the sawmill. There we go. And oh no. Might help if I actually hit the plus button here. There we go. From the sawmill to, from the forest to the sawmill, and we'll start him on his way. So that should give us some more tokens, and then if we're still running short, we can bolster up. We can buy some what do you call it there? Some extensions for the forest here, and also put on more trains, and you know the drill. We've been doing this for a while now. Okay, so where are we going with the iron? I think the shortest route's gonna be over here to the foundry. And what is going on here? Oh, what do we got going on? This usually does not lock up. I think... Oh, what's going on? Why are you going in a circle? Let's reverse him. Why are you going in a circle? That's weird. Do you have orders? You don't have order. How do you not have orders? Okay, so we're gonna have to give this guy orders. I don't know why. That's very strange. Where did that train actually even come from? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give him orders to go and do. You know what? I don't think I have anybody for this station, so we're gonna go here. From here, and we're gonna make a long trek. I almost want to go from here to here and transport them in the same city. No, I'm not gonna do that. From here to, let's transport him down here. And there we go. So now that he has orders, if we reverse him, he should actually go and do his thing. Now that everybody's locking up here. Reverse. Now you should actually go and go to the right track. There we go. So that's weird. I don't know how that train lost his orders. I've never seen that. So now that should clear up the traffic jam there, I think. I hope. Gave him something else to do there. Yeah. So now we're flowing good again. Yeah. Man, that created major traffic jam. Holy cannoli. Okay. Which it should sort itself out here. Come on, guys. Get it going. Cool. Yeah. Oh, we got some. Alright. I'm just gonna do a jump cut, and I'll deal with this one again. Alright, now we're back. Sorry about that. A little bit of a traffic jam really affected a whole bunch of things. So, anyways. So what we want to do is we want to do at least one iron train, and I think because of the traffic of where it's going, we just want to do the one. And that is it. So if we need more coming down the line, iron ore somewhere else, we know where to get it. So anyways, so let me see here. So we got our bangle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 it is. And we'll go ahead and, oh, didn't want to do that. Let's zoom back out, go back to where we were. All right, and we want to give them orders. Get rid of this big old window here. Going from the iron ore mine down to, do we want him to go to, is there any place else for him to go to? I forget. I don't think so. Just a foundry. Okay. And that's the only foundry we have hooked up. So, ooh, I may be mistaken in that. But anyways, we'll go ahead and start him on his way. All right. So that is 6 points out of many, many. We still have to hooked up. We still have this, I was going to do this coal as well, but we can do that down the line, and we still have his town. So that is, and we still have this town as well on the mountain. But that'll be it for this corner, I think. Yeah, so there's another coal here, so there's a couple coals. And yeah, so next, what I wanted to do, just to finish off this video, I want to connect this town here. By the way, now that we're in this area, since episode 9, I put in, so we have double tunnels here. So 2 tunnels going in to the mountain and 2 tunnels coming out of the mountain. And I did that because you can't have any signals anywhere in the tunnels, apparently. I did not know that. No, I knew that, but I didn't know that. In other words, I didn't know that technically it'd be true, but I suspected. So when there's a train going from this long distance, from this one here to this one, or vice versa, it's blocking up this intersection. So I had to do 2 things. One, I did this little pass through here, and also I made a couple more tunnels, so more traffic that can go into the cauldron here. If we zoom out, this middle bit. Yeah, I'm calling it the cauldron. I'm not really sure if that's what it's called officially. But since we have 1, 2, 3 other things to hook up in here, I thought adding more traffic lanes for tunnels would be good. I also want to come out here and climb out and connect these things here, and then come back down. So we'll have like this full loop going on. Anyways, on to what I was saying. Let's go ahead and, to finish off this video, let's go ahead and hook up this small town here. New Guntramdorf. I think that's how that's said. New Guntramdorf and Leans. I think that's how that's said as well. My next playthrough, I think I'm going to stick with towns I know how to pronounce. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do those 2, and I'll do a little fast forward as I usually do. Enjoy the music, by the way. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, there we go. So we have our two towns, Leans, and I'm going to try this again. Guntramsendort? Dort? New Guntramsendort. I don't know. Dorf. Dort? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so I'm going to call it Town 1 and Town 2 at this moment. So we're going to go ahead and just put in two passenger trains between these two, I think. So, and that should get those two growing. So let's go ahead and do that. I need my depot. And as you can see, I don't know if I'll leave it in or edit it out, but I had some more traffic issues. I swear the traffic was doing great for the longest time, and now all of a sudden, even the parts that I'm not touching, like they're going and having issues. But anyways, so I hope those are all cleared up. So okay, so we have that. Let's go ahead and give him orders, and we'll do 2 of these, I guess. So going from Neo something or other. Was that Town 1 to Town 2? There we go. Alright, so we're going to duplicate just one time here. And send those guys on their way. I should probably space those out, but that's alright. Yeah, so 102 and 106. Ah, we already have 100 trains here? Wow. Or over 100 trains. My goodness. Yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. So it means like the programming on this is pretty efficient, I would think. So yay developers that were able to have 106 trains and going on, and you know, everything's running pretty smoothly on mine. I mean, I don't have the greatest system, but it's pretty good. It's not great, but it's good. So we definitely have. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a ride along here, I guess. So yeah. Anyways, efficient program for as far as I know. It seems like there's a lot of stuff going on, and it seems like everything's running smoothly. So, way to go, developers, as I said. And I do have this on like the highest graphics I can get, I think. Not 100% sure of that, but boy, we still got to get to our towns here. There's just a lot of traffic. Well, it's running smoothly now. I mean, again, as I said, I had a few traffic issues, but we're running pretty good. It's really cool when you have a lot of trains going on here, and you know, when things start really rolling. Excuse the pun. So, okay, so now he's going to the town. And how much do we have? How many passengers do we have so far? We have only 9? Well, I mean, small town, right? So, it should start growing once passengers start arriving and doing their thing. Nice. Pretty good little route. Oh, there's our other passenger train right there. So that's why there were so few there, I think. That the first passenger train here took it. You took my passengers. Oh, did I put a... I didn't put a extension here. I like to do extensions for... Oh, I did? No, I didn't. Okay, so I did... Oh, I did the... I did the waiting station, but not the restaurant. I don't know if I should... And you know, I think I'm going to... flatten out the land so this can grow. I'm not sure if it will grow. How much do we need? So we need 61. So I wonder where it's going to stick the other, because we only have 1, 2. Well, that's a goods. So that's a store. But we only have 1 building here. So I wonder if it's going to put it in there. Because the original town, I mean, is up. Maybe it'll put it up here on this level. So we have 7. That's going to be a second for us to get up to the 100, I think. Okay, so we're almost there. The next train that comes, we'll do it. So we're going to concentrate and just kind of look at this. So again, we have the station here, and that's a signal, right? Yeah, signal box. And then, is that the signal box? Why am I not? Yeah, so that's the signal box. Okay. And then restaurant and waiting station. And then this is the goods shop. And then this is the only town building that we really have. So I'm kind of curious, and we're going to see here. Ah, there it is. So we'll build it on another level. Cool. I did want to find that out. Alright, so that's cool. Alright, guys. So I think I'm going to leave it there. And let me get a good screen to go out on here. And thank you for watching. I'm going to continue on connecting all the points. And we did, I think, about 6, 7, 8 points in this one video. So I think it'll take maybe another 2 videos, depending on how difficult it is. But we're on a good roll, I think. So yeah, so stay tuned and subscribe so you can be notified when the next one does come out. So you got to ring that bell as well, that bell icon, and give this video a like if you enjoyed it. So I'll see you guys next time. This is Danny Code. Bye for now.
Strong